Me Meth Drip Lamar, the domestic whip crasher. Come on.
Come here, baby. Come here. I'ma puke on that nigga's face, but I promise y'all, homie. If anything gets recorded, I'ma stick my finger down my throat and I'ma throw up on that face. Come here, baby. This one, yeah, come here. Sharp, I'm coming tonight. I'm coming to Vegas tonight. Sharp, I'm you up, bitch. Sharp, I'm you up. Woo. I'm you up, Sharp. I put in particularly that last month when Brody was out of town sanding the toes in Aruba. I was in front lining, you feel me? So with that being said,
I'm probably gonna give a hand job the same day to myself. However gay that is.
Gay.
Well, you're still touching a dick.
Baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round, because what we're witnessing is not just internet beef. It's not just podcast drama. What we're witnessing right now is a full-blown, slow-motion, Scante-fueled cinematic collapse, starring none other than the once legendary rap wizard and no-jumper wildcard, Lush 1. And yes, they're Sharp. We'll get to him, because the Sharp vs. Lush 1 saga might go down as one of the most unintentionally hilarious beefs of 2025. But this isn't about Sharp, not yet. What we're really here to document is the long, twitchy, alleged possible amphetamine-sprinkled journey of a man unraveling publicly, daily, and unapologetically. This is the Lush 1 Crash Out, a documentary in real time. Before the vomit, before the viral meltdowns, before the Crips and the car crash, there was Lush 1, a man of many talents, battle rap host, culture curator, and Scante warrior, known for his colorful vocabulary, roller coaster energy, and love for the spotlight. Lush has always had a way with words. Over the last year, he's been riding a high. Literally, he's spoken publicly about his struggles and substance abuse. In fact, he speaks about it a lot, mid-bender, on live stream, slurring through metaphors while quoting Oppenheimer. But lately, the story has shifted. This isn't about a man who likes to party. This is a real-time public collapse of a beloved internet figure in the gritty streets of West LA. And it's happening one live stream, one Instagram comment, one no-jumper appearance at a time.
So this morning, my car is currently in service. The range is being serviced. I need
stupid.
homie. He shows up at a nice early time to pick me up, 10:20 a.m. You feel me? We hit the road like around 11. And I'm poised to make it to work at 11:30 as we are
Lush,
about to get
you lied to me.
What?
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
About to get off. We're 2 exits in front of where we're supposed to get off. He off the driver. I didn't personally feel the impact.
I think the driver felt like
Cut it
I
out,
think
Lush.
he hit that
Man,
nigga.
you know he hit
Ain't
that driver,
nobody
bro.
chasing the nigga that far. My bad. I'm
right,
spoiling
so,
to you. In my humble opinion, man, he hit that man car.
In the
That's why they were
police
chasing
humble
that nigga.
opinion, he hit that man car.
Well, that is yet to be determined, and
Stupid.
one of the only witnesses, you know what I mean? I have no statement.
Facts.
I already asked me.
Lush,
I have no statement.
Lush, you my nigga, right? And I don't think Lush gave any statement, but when I walked up, Lush, I heard some exquisite talking. You feel me? I heard what you were saying.
Elaborate, because that's gonna sound crazy, bro.
That nigga.
In what can only be described as a Scante-enhanced display of commitment, Lush One took things to a new level. He crashed his actual car through the front door of the No Jumper studio. That's not a metaphor, that's not a TikTok trend, that's real. A man crashed his vehicle into his place of employment after being suspended. If that's not performance art, I don't know what is. Was it intentional? Was it an accident or a message? Was it apology? We may never know. What we do know is that somewhere in the timeline, Lush has transformed into fully functioning chaos engine powered by amphetamines, nostalgia, and fake promise of clout.
What's been going on here for the last week and the Lush One saga that has been unfolding?
Lushgate.
Lushgate. There you go.
Lushgate.
Nah, I ain't been tapped in.
All right, so let me give you a little bit of a preliminary understanding, and we can figure out what exactly has been going on. So on Wednesday, I show up at the office. We have 2 pornographic films to be filmed and nothing else. No jumper content. Well, actually, the news was being created that day. So you had a couple people in here, but for the most part, only like 2 employees are here, and I'm just basically getting my on. And so at a certain point, the employees start coming over to me and start telling me, yo, there's like 30 Crips outside. And I'm very confused. Like, what? Like, who? Like, why? Why would there be any Crips here? We're not doing any kind of content like that today. They inform me Travis Ford is here. So that makes a little bit more sense, because the last time that Travis Ford was here, he came with upwards of probably not 30 Crips, but maybe like and really the 30 is probably an exaggeration in general, but he was probably here with 15 Crips last time as well. And then he starts telling the employees that he was invited by the man of the hour, Lush One, who, as far as I could tell, had basically stayed up all night and was incommunicado. Well, you did respond to the group chat, so it's not like you were passed out, but you didn't seem as if you knew or remembered that you were supposed to be going to the office at the exact same time that these guys were here.
So you said he was looking for you.
Well, he had invited them. So then you rush here and start engaging in a back and forth with them. Now, let's clear up.
Hey, they
don't come outside no more.
Hey, bro, they're tripping, bro.
What they tripping on? What you told us to be here.
Nah, bro.
Because nothing screams I might be high off my face more than inviting an entire set of the Main Street Mafia Crips and forgetting that you did, which, to their credit, they were just seizing an opportunity to be on one of the biggest hip-hop podcasts on the West Coast. So they brought promotional trucks, party platters, and even an alleged cake to the studio. By the way, this was Lush One's day off. Allegedly spun out, and up for days, Lush hyped up an interview with Travis Ford, so hard that Travis Ford rolled in deep. They pulled up to No Jumper in full celebration mode, expecting a full production and a podcast, but instead, they got radio silence because Lush, he wasn't even scheduled. He wasn't working. There wasn't cameras. There wasn't Adam 22. No episode. Just a bunch of puzzled gang members standing around asking, where's Lush? Travis, being the professional that he is, tried to smooth things over and eventually did. Meanwhile, Lush was allegedly suspended, but like a hungover raccoon, he popped right back up the next day, rummaging through the studio, acting like nothing happened.
On the gisser. Come here, baby. This one, yeah, come here. You good? Come here, come here. I catch you. I really want your bitch.
Really?
I'm gonna puke on that nigga's face, but I promise y'all, homie. If anything gets recorded, I'm gonna stick my finger down my throat and I'm gonna throw up on that nigga's face. And I know I'm gonna be that salty, that mad when I do catch him. I'm gonna strangle that nigga, homie.
What else you
I
gonna
got vice scripts. I promise you, I'm gonna strangle the out that and then puke on his face. He gonna be mad as at me. That's why I feel like it's really a play. He's just trying to sue me and get my channel. And I told you, if you really want me, I'll pay for your flight.
Nah.
Sharp, I'm coming tonight. I'm coming to Vegas tonight. Sharp, I'm f*** you up, bitch. Sharp, I'm gonna f*** you up. Woo. I'm gonna f*** you up, Sharp. That's a clip. I'm not like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
You fat clip. You white.
Guess what?
Oh,
I'm also on my bully Sharp and he getting marked out. And he's getting marked out for several reasons.
Whoa.
One, the way that he abuses women. You feel me?
Sharp.
Oh, Sharp's a
How did this get amplified to such a degree that you're talking about flying out there to fight him?
no, it's
And
not.
I do feel like talking about Sharp is way below us at this point in the history of the podcast. It's kind of like me talking about TRL. It's just like at a certain point when somebody's content is getting that much less views than yours, at a certain point you kind of just got to leave them alone. But you guys have been going back and forth, and I'm curious.
Ain't no back and forth. He's terrified at the prospect of me beating down his leg. And
Wait,
like,
what is beating down his leg?
well,
Like his
you're right though. He does prefer piss than.
Look at Black.
While all of this was happening, another storyline began to brew. A separate beef, like a bonus episode in a series you didn't know you needed a spin-off of. The matchup, Sharp the P versus Lush Uno, the Scante Warlock. In this is where the satire writes itself. High off what can only be described as 5 different types of uppers and possibly a grilled cheese sandwich, Lush went on a profanity-laced tirade, publicly challenging Sharp to a fade. According to Lush, if Sharp shows up, he's getting noodled. Sharp responded with one of the most unintentionally funny and brilliant WWE-style promos we've seen in these podcast beefs. He promised to not just knock Lush out, but to vomit on him, and after doing so, like on purpose, describing in graphic detail how he would induce vomiting by sticking his fingers down his throat. This is not a drill, and this is documented. He even said he'd fly Lush and his girl out to Vegas just to catch the fade. At this point, this isn't just beef. This is performance violence, and it might be more entertaining than half of Netflix's 2025 lineup. Famed LA podcaster T-Rel thinks this is all fake, and maybe he's right. Maybe we're all getting played. But I'll tell you this, if Lush 1 pulls up to Vegas with a 2-liter, a pole, and a nose full of adrenaline, and Sharp starts gagging up on cue like a method actor on methadone, I'm buying the pay-per-view. Because in the end, this beef has everything: addiction, betrayal, comedy, violence, unintentional theater, and a guy named Travis Ford holding a cake with his 30 Crip friends wondering what the hell just happened. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Lush on the greatest content bender of all time? Will Sharp actually throw up on him? Or are we just witnessing the most bizarre, darkly fueled podcast arc of the year? Like, comment, share, and most importantly, stay far from the Scante. Subscribe to Misguided Media. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. And remember, if you invite 30 Crips to do a podcast the next day, it might be wise to stay off the Scante and show up to work. I'm out.
What we on, Adam?
Lush. Lush, you lied to me.
What?
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I got confirmation from a bunch of different people.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Chris, I'm here to learn.
I'm not like mad at you. It's just like sometimes I feel like we get on the podcast and it feels like there's like a fucking enraged pit bull that accidentally snorted some meth that is like sitting next.